Hi, this is Dr. Carole. I'm visiting you for my 3 p.m. coping strategies and tips for dealing with difficult times. These are definitely difficult times, as we've all been saying. Mostly, hi, Kara, mostly because there's so much that's unpredictable. Of course, we're worried about our health and we're worried about our finances and we're worried about our families and we're grieving the things that we used to be able to do easily. Things that were easy now become more difficult. Visiting with a friend who happens to be in a nursing home, that used to be an easy thing, or visiting someone in a hospital, and now you can't. So what can you do? How do you manage that? A couple of days ago, we talked about doing a meditation, a deep breathing. I talked quite a bit about diaphragmatic breathing. And so I'm going to share another strategy today because, again, every day things are getting more challenging. The time period is going on longer from the time when we first had what is now called sort of lockdown or quarantine, or as my daughter's mother in law said, now the word is containment. So we're being contained rather than quarantined. Well, whatever you want to call it, not any fun. So think about yesterday we talked about intentions, setting an intention for your day. But today, let's think about using mindfulness. So, in a mindful practice, what you're going to do, we'll just do 1 or 2 rounds of breathing, and then I'm going to ask you to use your eyes and glance around your space and focus on something that is in your space, and then we'll talk about it, right? Now, as many of you know, one of the things that really inspires me and helps me personally and the people in my practice is using essential oils. So the one I'm going to use today is called Adaptive. It is made by the doTERRA company. I'm going to put it on my wrists, just like this. This is a calming blend, so we're going to smell it. Whatever you have, use, right? If you don't have this one, use one that's calming. So just breathe in and remember you're allowing the power of that essential oil to go right to the amygdala or the emotion center of the brain. It's not just that we're smelling good and it's a perfume, because that's not it. So I want you to breathe in and then breathe out. And now, as you're breathing in and out, what I want you to do is to find somewhere, something in the room that you can look at. You can, sort of move your eyes left to right, up and down, but find something. It doesn't have to be what you normally would look at, but something that just captures your attention. And then think about, what color is it? What is the shape? What does it remind you of when you look at that shape? What stories or memories do you have about what you're looking at? And just focus on that one thing. Let everything else float away. Anything else that's on your mind now. And keep breathing in comfortably, naturally, and then breathe out and allow your focus to be on that one object in your space. And now breathe in and breathe out again and process what happened. What stories were there about that object? Because we're all surrounded by things that, mostly belong to us. They might belong to other people. Maybe you've placed it there. And those objects have energy and they have a story. So I don't have an arrow, but I don't think this is going to work. Maybe if you could see that arrow, probably not. Behind this lamp, which is behind me, is a light switch. So the light switch is blue and white, and it's showing a crescent moon with stars, and it's a very fun light switch. But more than that, it's the light switch that I put on in this room when my kids were just babies. So I found it, I installed it. It reminds me of a very happy and relaxing and peaceful time. And so, even though as I look in this picture, it's behind me, but I can see it in the screen, it really brought me some peace. And so, what I ask you to do today is to use some mindfulness strategies. We are working on attaching more handouts to this website, so you'll be, or this Facebook page, so you'll be able to, learn more about mindfulness. But use it today and use it to try to conquer some of those anxieties, those daily anxieties that are coming up. So thanks for joining us, especially Kara Butler, and for your comments, and for those of you who watch it afterwards and then send me messages. That's great too. And this week we will be doing another giveaway for people who share this, either this post or any of the video posts. So we have some more things ahead, but have a mindful day, have a peaceful day, have a safe day, and remember, we can get through this. We just have to process this one day, sometimes one moment at a time. So, all right, take care. Have a really, really good day.